Okay. And I got the 401, move the 401. Sipping lemonade while I shake. Dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger.
Hi, everybody. It's Kayla Got the 411. Happy New Year. I have another artist for my What's Good segment. I have Ken. How are you doing, Ken?
What's up, girl? I'm doing good, Kayla. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Glad to be alive.
Happy New Year. So how was your holidays and everything with going on with COVID? Did the holidays feel the same for you? Because it didn't for me.
I mean, I was around family, so
Yeah.
that was a blessing. So family and friends. So, I mean, it felt as real as it was going to be. I knew it was going to be, a little quirky, a little weird because of everything that's going on. But
Yeah.
it would definitely be one to remember. I will say that.
Exactly. Has COVID affected, like, with your music career as far as, like, putting it out there, or have you been utilizing the internet?
I've really been utilizing the internet and social media, definitely. I will say it kind of, put a halt in, like, doing live performances.
Yeah.
I had some, stuff lined up for 2020, some festivals and stuff to perform at.
Yeah.
Things just happened. So that kind of was like, but it does give me hope and faith that whenever it does come back, it's going to be booming. And they're going to be
Yes.
artists and performers. So it's all going to come back tenfold. You just got to wait it out and let everything happen the way it needs to happen.
Yes, I'm so excited. I feel like being in the house so long, it made me appreciate outside. Like, I can't wait.
Yes.
Just to go to concerts and festivals and just be intimate,
Yes, all of it.
So, Ken, what first got you into music? Because I found you on Instagram. A few artists found me, but I feel like if I find artists and I write them, like, you really caught my eye. You're really special.
Well, thank you. I mean, honestly, I've been singing since as long as I really can remember. I recently just started putting out my own music in 2018. And I just, felt like starting to tell my story, tell things that I've been through, using music to express, how I feel.
Yeah.
And just, kind of not looking back. Being a Black woman in this industry, no.
Okay.
But keeping it pushing, that baby, all day, every day.
Yes. And speaking of feelings, like Ken's Diary, girl, I just love sentimental stuff. I love like Tink and Summer Walker. Like, when you had me sitting there thinking about somebody that I used to date 5 years ago,
girl,
you talking. And my favorite on that, is it an EP, right?
Yes.
5 singles.
Yes.
Was Questions. So before I go into questions, tell me about that, because you did a part 2. So
yes, I did. So Questions was my first single that I put out, and it was a heartbreaker, but it was about heartbreak, but about letting go and moving on and accepting it and just accepting life. But being in that moment to create Questions was definitely up and down, rocky.
Yeah, but you did that, so I'm gonna play Questions. What's your whole creative process when it comes to your music?
Honestly, it just really depends. It depends on just what type of vibe. In most instances, I start with the beat. A beat really kind of helps me to figure out like what does it make me feel? What kind of mood put me in? What kind of vibe do I feel like I can bring to this beat? The beat really, but I really want to get into being able to create that beat like myself. that's a goal for me.
Oh, wow.
But I'm saying like getting on that aspect because that's still a sense of singing. It's still a sense of creating music, just using notes instead of using words. So that is something that I want to tap into eventually. But yeah, the beat really tells a lot for me.
I like asking that question because I ask everybody that question on here, no matter if they're a DJ or producer, because everybody got different ways. I've heard some people say they just start writing. And I've heard people say they can't do that if they don't hear the beat. They have to sit on the beat and catch the vibe. And some people, they just say they just freestyle. So do you freestyle or write a lot of your music?
I write. Yes, I'm a writer. Freestyle, I've gotten better. I can be a little corny when I freestyle because I'm a little hopeless romantic sometimes.
Girl, me too. What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
A Virgo. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a Libra. I'm September 28th.
Oh, my best friend's a Libra. Who's my manager? She's a Libra.
Yes, and it's September. I think it's just a September, babies. We just want to be in love and stuff like that.
Yes, come on, Libra. Yes, I knew there was a reason we connected. That makes sense now.
Do you have any particular artists that have been your inspiration?
Oh, Beyonce for sure.
Yeah, we love Beyonce.
And wait, Beehive all day, every day. Somebody that's kind of new that's making I feel like some noise is arilennox. She's pregnant at the moment, but she makes some dope music. She makes some dope, like, sentimental type music. Check her out. I think you'll like it.
DM me after this and send it to me.
I'll song I think you should listen to because she's fire. LMA, Aaliyah, Whitney, Mariah, love Mariah. Oh, one day if I can get them I'm trying, man, to get up there. I'm gonna get it one day. I just gotta keep practicing. That's all.
It's a skill, and what's so crazy is that she still can do it.
Man, what?
I think it seems like she protects her voice too. Like, have you ever had a situation where like you lost your voice?
Oh, girl, many of times.
I bet, because that's your meat and butter. That's how you survive. That's your talent. I couldn't even imagine.
And I be so sad, I be real sad and be like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to sing again. This sucks. And then it comes back. I'm like, okay, we're good.
I can't imagine. So we're gonna play. What I want to play this? I'm gonna play. Tell me how you feel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then after that, I'm gonna let you tell me about that.
Yes, okay.
Cause I love that song too. I went through all these songs.
How you feel is definitely a vibe.
This gives me like a 90s vibe. When they used to just talk, bring me in before that song come in. Yeah.
Yes, to the 90s.
Feeling your touch is something that I don't want to go away. You're asking too much. My emotions written on my face as you stare deep in my eyes. Got your hands gripping on my thighs, feeling hypnotized. Wanna know what you feel inside. Between these sheets, it's getting.
So that was a little freaky one song. So tell me, what was the inspiration behind that song? Tell me how you feel.
So what's crazy is, it was me, the guy who actually produced that beat, his name is JR. Really dope producer. I'm gonna get his IG information and shout him out for sure.
Okay.
But he produced that beat, Tell Me How You Feel. And it was me, my sister, my best friend, and his artist, rapper. We were all in one room. He played the beat. And he had to kind of tell me how you feel, vibe to it already. Yeah. He was like, Kendra, I got kind of a da-da-da in my head, but you play with it, and I played with it, and then we all kind of wrote a verse. And my sister, that poem is actually from a poem that my sister wrote. And it was actually called Mary Jane.
That's so dope.
Yeah, so it was a combination of working with different people, and we just came together and made something that was just like, woof. So yeah.
And speaking of family, have your family been real supportive of your music, family and friends?
Yes. I mean, since day one. I mean, they really don't have a choice, you know. I've been singing around them, and they be like, okay, I guess we just got to do this now, huh? Like, yep.
Yes. And you tried out for The Voice, right?
I tried out 3 times.
How was that experience?
Looking back at it now, it was a great experience. It hurt, you know, going through something like that and not getting, how can I say, useful feedback. It's more so like you stand up, you sing for maybe 10 seconds. No, you sing for 10, 20 seconds. And if you go too far, they'll cut you off type thing. Like, okay. And then you go sit down. And if they tell you they want you, they'll call your name. If not, you leave. So I wasn't used to something like that. Because to me, I look at it as, are you trying to say I can't sing? You trying to say like, you know, so it took me a while to kind of understand, like, you know, they're looking for people that necessarily maybe have a story that they could tell, that you might make, or image they might be looking for, or a sound that you might just not have that. That might not mean that you're not talented. That doesn't mean that. But if you don't have that industry, it's just
for one, 10 seconds ain't enough time for me. I couldn't be no judge because I'm ready to decide. I'll be like, I need at least 5 minutes. I need to hear the song.
But my thing is, you should at least have a minute.
Yes.
Anything under a minute, it's kind of hard to kind of showcase your voice unless you just come out wild.
Yes.
That's what hurts the most. Love is the best part of you. Love is self-love too. Love is a dangerous drug. Sometimes there isn't enough. Doesn't boast, doesn't lie. Love reveals all in time.
You want something that's nice and lead up to a build up. I mean, you need at least a minute, though.
Yeah, look at Instagram. I mean, those videos be so long, 60 minutes. I'll be sitting there like, is this really 60 minutes? Because it seems like it's been 2.
What?
Yeah, I think a minute would be more reasonable. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to let you pick the next song. What is your favorite song to perform?
Oh my gosh. My favorite song to perform? Ooh, it'd probably be Love.
Ooh, okay. We're going to play Love. It's a beautiful song too.
With the guitar, oh, it's just
This was a dope EP. I just love hearing EPs where it's like 4 or 5 songs and they all dope.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that I love that.
Love is a way to grow. Love lays down your pride. Love never has to hide. Love can make you feel so alive.
And that was Love.
Yes.
So, what are some things about the industry that you wish you could change? Like, have you been having a hard time like getting your music to particular people, shopping it around?
I wouldn't say necessarily a hard time. It's more so being an independent artist is really basically just trying to learn on your own. It's a lot of scammers out here. It's a lot of people out here telling you false dreams, false this, and it's hard, you know, never doing this before, to differentiate sometimes. So yeah, sometimes I fuck up, sometimes I fall for it. I mean, it's just the game. But you know, as I'm doing it and learning, I'm just trying to just more so just continue to just trust my instincts, like trust your gut, and just really read what people telling you. Talk to other people, like not trying to talk by myself, like having other inside output. You need that. It's a team.
I was going to ask you too, like, what would be some advice you would definitely give women, especially you hear about all these situations where the guy's like, oh, you can come over to our house, to our studio, and all kind of bad things happen in situations. So what type of advice would you give like young women? Because, you know, a producer be like, oh, I got beats for you, come over here. Like, you can easily take that.
Yeah. Honestly, I always tell anybody that I talk to never try to do something by yourself, especially being a female. I don't care if you've been doing it 30, 40 years, you should not be doing anything by yourself.
Exactly.
At all. Because you got human trafficking, you got a lot of crazy people out here. So I would definitely say if you're gonna do something like that, you need to bring somebody with you. I would say bring a couple people with you, or tell them that you're bringing people with you. And if they got a problem with it, then tell them to send it to you via email. You shouldn't probably go over there. But I just feel like you should trust your instincts, just in general. Not just dealing with producers, just dealing with people that you surround yourself with, situations that you put yourself in. Like, just be mindful and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, and don't be afraid to say no.
That's my motto. There, I say no quick.
What? You can say no.
No.
You don't have to do it. You can say no, and don't feel
I think that is dope advice. That is dope advice, because I feel like sometimes as women, when you say no, they think like you're uppity or you stuck up, but you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
Exactly. And that doesn't make me uppity.
Right.
I just know I don't want to do it. No, you can't have my number. No.
Exactly. So most of your songs are about love. Like, is it based off experience or just others around you experiences too?
A little of both.
Okay.
A little of both. Yeah, a little of both.
So let me see what I'm going to play next. Oh, I love Girlfriends, okay? So I'm going to play Girlfriends, and at the end of the show, I'm going to play Downfall, because that's your newest single that you put out in November.
Yes, ma'am.
Love Girlfriends. Such a positive song.
It gives you like that Cali beach vibe. Got the top down, lips.
With my girls tonight, we looking fly. Ain't stunning no niggas, it's all about us tonight. Getting down on the dance floor, get low, baby, drop it to the floor. We came to live our best life, no stress, no business, have a good time.
I feel like this would be a good song for like a movie like Girls Trip.
Yes! Yes! I mean, that is the goal for me, is to get this music into shows. I just think it's perfect. Opening scene in New York City. Like, I can see this. This one happened.
Yes. Oh, a theme song. I'm real creative. I was like, wow. So what is next for you, Kim? Like, what is, like, seems like we kind of getting over COVID, kind of. I don't know. They out here storming through the Capitol. I don't know. We got to see how things go. Girl, a fool. I said, Lord, here we go.
I just knew I was going to see some dead bodies today, but I guess, they decided to go that route.
Exactly. I kind of figured it wasn't going to go like that. That would have been me and you. They would have shot us down like dogs.
And what? What? And, but what's next? So I will say one thing that came out of being in the pandemic, I worked on a project. So I have a project that I've been working on that I'm probably going to be dropping sometime this year. I won't say when, but it will be coming. Some more music videos, singing videos, just different things that I like to do, honestly.
Yeah. Have you been utilizing the internet during COVID? I know it really has inspired me, having all this free time. And
so I do like TikTok. I be on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Now, have you been on Clubhouse?
I have been on Clubhouse.
I love Clubhouse.
I will say this, it's a lot of information on Clubhouse.
Yeah, I've met some dope people. I mean, I'm booked all the way up to March for artists. They was like, they want to be on the show. Yeah, I be selling myself in the room.
Come on, boo. Yes. You better do that. You better give these people the 411.
Yes. I was wondering, because I think that I've seen a lot of artists, they're connected with producers and stuff on there. And I was like, wow.
Yes. Ooh. So let me ask you something. If I made you a little jingle for your show, would you use it?
Yes, but it'd have to be similar to my intro now.
Okay.
That'll be, yes. If you hear my intro now, I did that now. I ain't no singer like you, right? But that jingle, people know it by heart because it's 10 seconds and it's, So if it's like that, I would love that.
Okay.
Especially with another black woman doing it. Come on now.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So we're gonna close the show out with Downfall.
Yes.
This was also a dope one. This just came out in November too.
Yes. My homeboy split. Yeah, he did.
In the time of despair, don't know which way is wrong. Can't believe all that's going on. They say don't run and hide. Stand strong in what you believe.
So beautiful.
I know he's protecting me. Stepping out of the dark.
I'm gonna let this keep going because it's so dope.
And yes, I know it's hard, but the first step's a crucial part. Don't be afraid to break down the status quo. Listen to the one who tried to tell you no.
So that sounds like a real motivation, empowering song. So that's the way. Seems like that's the vibe that you wanted for it, right?
Yes, definitely. I just wanted. That's how I kind of took what I took out of 2020. Like, life will happen, but you can't be your greatest downfall. You just got to keep going.
Yes, I think we all can use that song. We all just had challenging situations, whether it was personal, friendship, dealing with these men out here, all types of stuff, girl. So
and make sure that you keep God first, because he ain't never gonna leave your side, okay?
Come on now. Yes. So Ken, it was so great meeting you. You the first female I've had for 2021. So see, how was that? I be nervous. But it don't. You know what? The men be nervous when they come over here. I don't know why men be so nervous.
It's because you're so cute, girl. They just they get caught up probably. They be like, oh my gosh.
Girl, low key treatment. They be shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna I don't want to tell nobody down. Yeah, I don't want to tell nobody down. Like this is all about you and stuff like that. Right. So your week will be next week.
Yes.
Yeah, so Monday I'll start promoting you, and when I record my episodes also on YouTube, when people are watching, they'll see your music just pop through like a commercial.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Yes, I'm excited. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for even considering me. I'm so proud to be the first female.
Yes, I always.
Hey y'all, it's Kayla Got the 411. If you want to keep up with me, all you got to do is just go to Google Kayla Got the 411. It will let you know everything that I have going on that first page. I have made sure of that. Or you can just go to YouTube, my main channel, and watch the show, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you to everyone who leaves amazing comments and reviews under the comments. I read them and I truly appreciate them to the point they make me tear up. Also, my streams on Apple have been going up, so that lets me know that you guys are enjoying the audio from the videos on YouTube. So if you're listening on Apple, go ahead and drop your girl a review. And I truly appreciate everything that people are saying, nice comments. If I'm able to make you laugh and smile, that's all that matters to me. My content clearly shows that I enjoy doing what I'm doing because I always have a good time. And just a quick update that I'm now on Pandora Podcast. So you can listen to me on Spotify, Apple, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and of course watch me on YouTube. So thank y'all so much, and I appreciate all the support, truly.